strange bid. This reminds me of where it all started. There's a novel here. A strange book, isn't it? But lots of people have read it. I wrote it, but the name is my friend's. Yes, I hate it. I know I told you that again and again. The name itself is great. My teacher gave it to me. But I hate myself so much for not living up to the name. What is the name? Name. I don't have it. What does it say? It's blotted out and unreadable. This is where we part. This is my world. This door leads to my current world. It's very tiny and still restricted. It's open. Why did it come to this? You're smart, so perhaps you know. If you know the answer, tell me, Ellen. Huh? Obtain shard of A. Father! Father! I have to go. Books, so many books. All these books here. Oh my gosh, I want to read them all. It's just such a variety, you know? I just can't handle it. It's locked. Okay. It's locked. Read the smaller book. Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. I'm glad they found some good food, but they're up to something in our world to drag people into the world. Parents suddenly being violent to children, abandoning and forsaking them. It must be the rabbit's power. The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back then? I only took one thing from you. Was it really only one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is the cat lying? I don't have a clue. There's no time, no time, no time. The door. Any other notebooks? I want to make sure. Read the diary. I bought a house. Well, it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I can see myself getting lost easily. I'm indebted to Cliff once again. I really should thank him later. Today I met a girl. A few days ago, she was found near a house that burned down, and seems to be the daughter. She insists there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality, so I gave her double the furniture and such. I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate, I found a research subject this way. She's now in my care. No symptoms at the moment. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps because of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk with me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for very long. It may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third, I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He was a little awkward with the two girls, but they're playing together a few days later. Today, he kept putting frogs on my bed. He's a bit too mischievous. No symptoms at the moment. I met the fourth, a girl. She walked from a town in the woods. I talked with her, and she told me about a new mysterious illness. Evidently, it wiped out her town. Did she have a resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk about it much. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't talk with the other girls, just playing piano in her room. No symptoms at the moment, though. All the children have potential to break out. Still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. A few pages are ripped out. I met a fifth child. He was outside when the incident happened. He says the shock caused memory loss. At a glance, I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he must be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I see the scene in my mind again. This must be, yes, very soon. It must be over soon. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. There's a scrap of paper on the back. Notebook scrap. When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. I X'd a lot of people, but I never X'd. Why is that? Should I have been X'd more? But there's no more bad people left. There's only good people around like me. The cat says only bad people can X. Which is right. I don't know. I don't know a thing. I'm just trying to X people so I can be X'd. Save, so you can be saved. The door unlocked. But I have a habit of liking to check things anyway. He wants to save people, huh? Noble. Oop. Well, well, well. Looky here. Alan! If you're here, then no, the cat can't be trusted. You really are proficient at breaking promises. It's quite troubling. That key. It looks sharp. Give that to teacher, would you? Right away. Now. Hide it behind my back. Very well. This might hurt a little. I'm sorry. Huh? It doesn't even hurt. Now I can end this awful dream. Yes, it's the end. Will you hear my story? This isn't my first time in the world. I've been here before. Nightmare syndrome. As an avid reader, I'm sure you've heard of it at least once. It's a disease that keeps one from waking and takes their soul. The cause is said to be unknown, but I believe it emerges in children whose hearts are in darkness. Have you noticed? I took in hurt children with nowhere to go, helped them, and let them live with me. But secretly, I observed and studied them as children who could acquire the sickness. I must have upset you. I'm sorry. I want to destroy this world, these dreams, whatever it takes. I lost someone important to me right before my eyes in this world. Ever since then, I've thought of nothing else. It was my selfishness. So when you arrived, I was very surprised. Maybe because you reminded me of myself from back then. If I made you unhappy, I thought you'd acquire it, but I couldn't do that. Soon, my door opened. I should have come alone. The rest of you were taken in as well, and the entrance grew bigger as a result. I tried various things, but nothing worked. Alan, you opened the door. You did nothing wrong. It's all my fault. There. It's okay. This is my world, my dream. I've made too much weakness. Before I knew it, I was drowning, and more than I could imagine. So I have to end it, for her as well. I'm not very smart. She often told me so. I researched long, but I guess it was all for naught. Take this. Obtained a locket. I couldn't give you what you wanted most, because I was never given it. I don't even know what it's like. I'm sorry. If you have nothing, then you should make something. You have wonderful friends all around you. Just take it slow. You're smart, Alan, so you'll be fine. Right, I'm an adult, allegedly, so they won't eat me. I'll figure something out. There's a number for a man named Cliff on my desk. Say my name, and he'll come help you. He's my one and only friend. He's very kind. You'll be fine. Please forget about me. Then no one will have to come here again. Teacher, no! Good night, Alan. Obtain notebook scrap. Why wasn't I saved? I thought I would be saved then, but I simply wasn't able to save. Oh. I'm guessing these things mean more things than I'm thinking. Because I didn't know how to X. Love. What will I do now? I've lost everything. I have nothing. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Love me. Someone please love me. Or save me. I don't know. I'm thinking love. Okay. That was nice. Good morning. The rabbit was on mine. Nothing to say today. You feeling a bit down? Am I actually back in my world? Oh, you're not talking for once. And you're alive. To the teacher's room. I need to call Cliff. Teacher. No response. Look at his face. Teacher. Good night, teacher. Was that the end? I thought I was gonna have to, like, call Cliff, or maybe open that other door. The one they said if you come there in a dream not to open it, which I never really had that issue, I don't think. Can't recall. Oh, that was Alice Mare, everybody. I actually really enjoyed that. I'm glad that we got through it all together. It was interesting, some of the puzzles. Well, not the world's best puzzle solver, but I tried. And I'll leave you guys to the credits. And there you have it, everyone. That was Alice Mare. That was good. I got the end. Good night. Ooh, different endings. Hopping back in this game. I will see you when I get to the other endings. Actually, first, we have the teacher thing. Let's see what happens if I give him the key. That key. Give it to the teacher. Good boy. And then he kills himself anyway. Haha, it doesn't even hurt. And same thing. Wait, he gave me a locket. I thought I'd be able to love them, but I simply wasn't able to love. I really think the X's are low. Dramatic scare music. Me drinking something out of my bottle, which happens to be pink lemonade. Okay, so he gave me a locket. Teacher's locket pendant. I never was able to go to the bathrooms. Hot dang. Let's go upstairs. No, there's no doorway in here today. No butterfly painting. What about that classroom I was never able to go into? Still locked. Okay. Could call Cliff. But I kind of want to check out up here. This door. No. Read teacher's diary. What kind of contact info is written here? Number for a man named Cliff. Is there anything in the locket? Wait a second. No? A picture and a note from teacher's locket. It's the boy from earlier and a girl who resembles him. And this note. I'm in beverage, but not in rank. I'm in separate, but not in part. I'm in 7, but not in scene. Okay, let's see. D-A-T-I-D. Wait. David? No. Did I mess that up? Drink. Part. Non-scene. 7. That's where I messed up. So it is V. So D-A-V. And drizzle, but not in ran. So, yeah, D-A-V-I. I'm in card, but not in automobile. Yeah, so David. I was right. David. Do I need to capitalize it? David? Yes. I've returned to my own world. Fiona stabbed herself with a knife. Was it Fiona who had that dream? Then I must be dreaming too. No, I won't lose her, to sacrifice her. Fiona is still sleeping. The demon will eat her soul. There's not much time left. With all my teachers given me, I can go to school now. I'm rather reluctant to. I've got involved with one particularly annoying person. His name's Cliff. I don't want anything to do with him. I pray he can leave me some peace. That evening, Fiona's soul was lost. I wasn't in time. Now what am I going to do? I played with Cliff again today. He told me some interesting things. I was wondering how it would go when he dragged me out. He's a good person. Very good. So... Teacher is retiring tomorrow. She seems to be having a child. I'm going overseas. I'm anxious, but Cliff will be with me, so I should be fine. Apparently my novel won a big prize. Cliff submitted it somewhere. I got in a little fight with him over it. I told him that if it were going to be popular, I'd use his name, then went to my room. I don't have any interest in that. I've been having the same dream lately. A dream of that day. Is she angry, or is she suffering? I have to destroy that dream, quickly. There might be another like her, or like me. Just what is love? Maybe I do know. I suppose first I'll repair our friendship. How many years has it been since I said I'm sorry? Was that an ending? Yes, it was an ending. And that ending... Oh. Good morning, teacher. Look, another one came today. Ha! We're going to run out of places to put them. Letty's the same as ever, always eager to play. Chelsea's slowly starting to talk to others. She's very good at cooking as well. Joshua told me he found someone he likes. Stella looks as weary as ever, but she seems to be having fun. Mr. Cliff and the others who look after us are very nice people. There's no way we could forget. We'll always think of you as our teacher. Because you destroyed the dream and saved us, we'll never, ever forget. There is a very low chance of success, but we're looking for a way. Until then, we'll keep sending it. We'll send you what you said you didn't know. Until then, good night, teacher. Recipient of love. Aww. I love that ending. Oh, that was so worth going back in. Okay, I'm gonna look around and see if there's another one for you. Okay? I'll be back in a bit.